Hi everyone, you're watching Havis TV and this is one more time your favorite show in English, and today we have a special guest, Ali.
Hello.
Ali is next to me. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for inviting me.
It's our pleasure.
Thank you.
And Ali is in charge, is the director of studies in an institute of languages in San Pedro, which is Costa del Sol in Spain, and it's called Instituto Internacional de Idiomas.
That's right.
Which means Institute
The International Language School.
Which is in English I.
Yeah.
Which is very interesting. Ali, thank you very much again. And my first question would be to you: when did the idea came to you to create in the Costa del Sol in Spain this Institute of Languages?
Well, first of all, thanks for inviting me to the show. The whole idea of starting a language school started way back in 1982, where the boss of the company, Julio Morales and Paloma Llorentes, had the great idea of opening a language school because there was a need for a language school so as to cater for the language needs of the residents of Marbella and the Costa del Sol. Well, that's how the whole thing started. It started off with a small school in San Pedro, then it grew larger, opened a school in Marbella, then Estepona, then Nueva Andalucía. And now we have reopened San Pedro, which is about 2 years old, and we also have a smaller school which is between San Pedro and Puerto Banús, which is called Casa Rusia. And we offer a variety of courses, our main products being English to the residents of Marbella and San Pedro, and also Spanish to foreigners. Before I forget, we also have a school here in Benaviz where we offer courses to Spanish students, for them English, and also Spanish to foreigners, and also we are offering Russian as well. So we try to offer as many products as possible to cater for the needs of the local residents of Marbella.
Right, so many places for the institute, many towns, cities, villages, and today we are in Benaviz.
Yeah.
And we are in a beautiful place, which is a restaurant, the Villa Josefa, fantastic surrounding. What's special to Benaviz for your school?
Well, Benaviz is actually the resident towns of Paloma and Julia. They live here, and for them is a really special place. And we have been cooperating with for example, the catering school here in Benaviz. We've been offering them language courses, English language courses, for many years. And there was a need for extra English classes and also Spanish, and as I mentioned before, Russian. And that's how the whole idea started. And we've got quite a few students here in Benaviz as well as the great number of students we have on the main coastal towns of Marbella, San Pedro, and Estepona.
Fantastic. So what comes to my mind, how do the students register to your school?
There are different channels through which students can register. The main channel of registration is through our offices. Through the word of mouth, everyone knows us in the Marbella, San Pedro, and Estepona region, and when they come to register, we give them a level placement test to see exactly their current knowledge of the language. After which we meticulously find the right group for them, so that all the students within the group have the same level, so that they all learn at the same rate. And our groups are maximum 8 students, so that they all get a chance to participate. And what distinguishes us, perhaps not distinguishes, but what we take pride in, is the fact that most of our students get through different qualification stages, and in fact, I don't know if you're familiar to the European Common Framework of Languages. Yes. We offer high-level diplomas, or at B2 level. B2 is like an intermediate level. Sorry, upper intermediate level. C1 is advanced, and most of our students, before they go off to university, have already got their English qualification under their belt. And also for Spanish department, we also offer official qualification, which is called the DELI, and it's taken off really a lot this year, and we've got a lot of candidates. And as in terms of product diversifications, we offer a new a new examination, which is, I'm not really familiar to the symbols. I think it's a CCSE, which is a special examinations which test the foreigners' levels of Spanish in order to get the national, the citizenship, Spanish citizenship. So as you notice, we try to not just to concentrate on teaching language. We try to do various things so that we can, as you know, we can cater for the needs of the people of Marbella.
Fantastic. So in your school you have a lot of people coming from all over the world. That's why we're going to have a shortcut,
Right.
because on Strangers in the Sun, Harvey's TV, we have a partner who helps people from overseas, foreigners, to get settled down in the Costa del Sol.
That's a great idea.
In Andalucía,
Yeah.
in Spain. See you now.
Hacienda todos los años la misma locura y no sé cómo arreglar los papeles.
Igual que nosotros, ¿eh?
Tranquilo, que esta semana tienes el divorcio.
Que ha cambiado la ley y ahora lo de la herencia es un verdadero calvario.
Perdone señora, se le ha caído su tarjeta.
Muchas gracias, cariño.
Tú pones los problemas, nosotros la solución.
There we are, back in Strangers in the Sun, and still with Ali. Thanks again for being with us. And we spoke a lot about the institution and the students that come from all over the world. So my question now is, what's your project? What are you going to do in the coming month or years? You must bring more people into your institution. What's your aim?
Right. Well, I mean, as I said earlier, we were always involved in different projects. The most current one is we're actually looking into the future, and we're involved in offering the possibility of offering our classes online, and in fact we just had a few classes this week. So what we are trying to do is offer a blended learning system. Blended learning system is where the students are able to either study within the class environment or to study with us through video conferencing online. So you could be having half the students sitting in a classroom and the other half sitting the other side of the world. So it sounds a very, very interesting and exciting project that we're involved in. And currently we've started with the Spanish department, and the next on the line is the English. And I think this is a huge step forward, and I think it's be really successful, because as you know, the technology is advancing so fast. Another thing that we have that also distinguishes us from other schools, perhaps we take pride in to be one of the few schools in the Marbella San Pedro region. We got interactive whiteboards in which we are able to place all the course books that we offer. We're able to create our own teaching material, and that's also another interesting project. And just another idea that's come up to my mind is that we make sure that our teachers are highly trained, and their development is always a key issue to us. And during the year we have our own in-house training system, and also teachers are doing their own training online or in different teacher training centers. And what we want to be in the future is we want to be a center to train teachers to become teachers as well. That's another project that we're looking into, and I think by next year we will have advanced quite a lot on that.
And it's a big thing to become a teacher, because it's a special job.
It's a special job. It's a vocational job. I mean, I mean, if I say that I've been involved in this for quite a few years, and every day I take pride in what I do. And in fact, that the logo of the school says your languages school. So we are Marbella's language school. Everyone knows us. We've been here for many years, and we've got students who've been with us. They've been studying with us. Now that we've got their kids, and in some cases we've got their grandkids coming with us. So it's like we form part of the community here, and we really take pride in that.
And you know, as I do, Spanish is the most spoken language in the world.
Well,
It
Spanish, yes, it is, yeah.
It is because
As well as
so-
English, I presume.
As well as English, but more because
Yeah.
there's the whole of
course.
South America
Yeah.
and all the and Spanish is one major language in the world.
Yeah.
Then comes English, French a little bit,
Yeah.
Chinese as well. And what would you say in your mind? Which is the language you would like to speak more than your own language, Spanish?
Well, to tell the truth, when I was at school, we were forced, literally, we were forced to study German, French,
German as
and the last year I was at school, Spanish. But a language I really love to learn is Italian, because it sounds really, really beautiful.
Italian
And
is the
I mean,
language of love.
we offer all these languages, but because we're all so busy, it's very difficult for us to sneak out of the classroom and pop into the German classroom or the French classroom. But we do offer all these small languages. We even offer Chinese, but then again, very few people opt for that one.
Fantastic. Let's say goodbye. Ali, thanks very much for being with us.
And thanks for
Say
having me on the
goodbye
show.
in Spanish.
Adios, hasta luego.
Adios. In English, goodbye.
Goodbye.
In French.
Au revoir.
Oh, fantastic. In Japanese.
Sayonara.
Sayonara.
Okay.
Perfecto. So we can speak so many languages. Thank you to you, Ali. Thanks to the III, Instituto Internacional de Idiomas.
That's right.
International Language Institute. That was a pleasure to have
And
you.
thanks for having us. It's a pleasure to be on your show.
And especially in this beautiful town of Benahavis.
Beautiful town, but extremely hot.
It is very
Yeah.
hot today.
Okay,
So from
thank
us, thanks Ali. From us, it's goodbye. It's very hot, so we must go and maybe jump in the pool.
Well, okay.
We'll see you soon on Heavy TV with Strangers in the Sun. Bye bye.